UK military scramble to hide sensitive equipment as Russia flies spy plane over nation. Russian military chiefs exploited an international loophole to fly the spy plane over the UK. People close to the Russian president, Vladimir Putin, said he used a little-known loophole to spy on the UK. The plane was of Antonov An-30B, an aerial cartography aircraft used for reconnaissance and transport. A source said, "The Russians will never miss a trick. Some follow the spirit of the rules a little different from others. Countries are allowed a set number of flights over other states under the Open Skies Treaty. The Open Skies Treaty is designed to give states a direct role in gathering information about military forces and activities and encourage trust between old military enemies." Under the treaty, the UK accepted 12 flights this year and allocated 3 to Russia. A 1995 declaration meant, however, that Russia could fly over the UK for a fourth time because the UK failed to give out its full allocation. The Ministry of Defence said it was completely routine with UK military personnel on board the jet. It comes after confirmation Russia has carried out more than a dozen bombing raids and 9 cruise missile strikes against ISIS militants in eastern Syria. Over the past 3 days, Russia has launched 18 bombing raids in the region as well as cruise missile strikes from submarines, the Russian Defense Ministry claimed. The ministry said the strikes had helped to support attack raids by Syrian troops. Meanwhile, the Syrian government, which is backed by Russia, regained complete control of the eastern city of Deir al-Zor on Friday. The progress represented a huge blow to the jihadists as their last strongholds in Syria crumbles. The latest military offensives have reduced the so-called ISIS caliphate to a pair of border towns at the Iraq-Syria frontier. Deir al-Zor, on the west bank of the Euphrates River, is the largest and most important city in eastern Syria and is the center of the country's oil production. A military source said the armed forces, in cooperation with allied forces, liberated the city of Deir al-Zor completely from the clutches of the Daesh terrorist organization. The army, backed by Russian bombers, Iranian soldiers and Shiite militias, is advancing towards the last significant town held by ISIS in Syria, Abu Kamel, which is also located on the western bank of the Euphrates. A rival offensive by Kurdish and Arab militias supported by a US-led coalition with airstrikes and special forces is pressing ISIS fighters on the eastern bank.